We have just been given another hero pick between 3 heroes that look brilliant, but once again, it begs the question, who do you go for? So today I'm going to show you exactly who is right for you. All you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and subscribe. If you want to be in for the chance of winning a gaming monitor, a copy of FC or FC points, all you've got to do is head over to my X, follow the instructions and get yourself entered in, and let's go get you your hero. If you can't afford your favorite players and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA your money, then Sky Coach has you covered. With the most reliable and cheapest coins in FC 26, a quick and easy service, using the link down below, you'll automatically get 10% off, so you can finally buy your favorite players.
Nice.
Now here is your selection. Of course, we have one that in rating stands out. Map in here, 89 rated, 3 ratings higher than the other cards. If we look at the playstyles, we do have 4 solid playstyles: precision header, acrobatic, low driven shot basic, and then power shot as a plus. As far as roles go, exactly what you'd want for an attacker, and a nice weak foot and skill moves. Prior to the release of the SBC, looking at 90,000 coins. However, the SBC had been leaked at this point. Next up, we have Gutty. Now, honestly, very solid card. He's the hero I got last year in our hero pack for pre-ordering the game. You got 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and when you look at the card in the roles section, you got playmaker in center mid, and then he's also got shadow striker in cam. So realistically, you'd have him in his plus. He's going to be an attacking role whether you had him as a center mid or a cam. So then when you look at the play styles, finesse shot, incisive pass, ping pass, inventive, and press proven, it's well rounded. Doesn't really fall short incredibly on any of the stats. Very solid for the card that you've got. And pricing, once the SBC was leaked but prior to the SBC being released, was 95,000 coins. Now last but certainly not least, we have Bombastor. Now we're going to start with her price. She's a little bit more expensive than both of the other guys right now, 110k. Now I'm recording this prior to the SBC being released, but as I say, it has already been leaked. Despite a leak actually knocking most of their prices down a little bit, she has held fairly strong above that 100k mark and is actually sat at 110 right this second. Now first of all, what you will notice is an immense amount more playstyles. We've got quick step, we've got relentless, we've got press proven, we've got anticipate, we've got whip pass, we've got deadbolt, and we've got incisive pass. Now I would say she's certainly going to be a left back for most people, which is disappointing that she doesn't have fullback plus, but she will be absolutely unreal. I personally have Captivia, same scenario, doesn't have a plus, but is bonkers. Of course, the attributes are brilliant, and the player details you expect 3-star. Now before we get onto the FUT GG rating, what we do need to look at is the ratings themselves. Papin is 3 ratings higher than the other 2 cards, and of course it does mean when you are done with the card, he's going to be better in an SBC in a few months time. It does mean that in tournaments you're not going to be able to use him unless he's your only high rated card. The most recent tournaments we were capped at 186 or above, and of course as tournaments go on, this is going to increase. We are far away off of an 89 being available or 289. We are certainly a far way off of the low end being 89, and I assume that we won't get 2 high rated cards anytime soon, but maybe in the next competition it will be only 187 or higher, which would mean that Gutty and Bombastor would get in. And whether that is the next competition or the competition after, that will be how they increase those ratings, which means on that respect alone, Papin is out of the question. Now being totally honest, I just don't think Papin is the one here. He is far worse than the other cards. His rating ruins his ability to be used in tournaments, unless you want him to be the alternative to things like Van Dijk, things like Hansen, you know, those insane cards that you could have in this squad, or Papin. He's also so low ranked down in advanced forward and target forward, and although power shot is good, it's not the only playstyle you'd want for a striker. It's impossible to win a game of FIFA with a team like this, but when your coin balance is low and so is your bank balance, how can you afford your favorite players? That's where top 1% trading comes in. The #1 premium Discord in FC 26, ready to make you millions of coins again and making your dream team a reality. Being that Domare, Peugeot, Haaland, Chawinga, Isaac, Melito, Paralelu, Openda, and Son are all higher rated than him in GG rating, which is a very solid point of reference. It just doesn't make sense. And if you are going to craft the SBC, Pulisic, a little bit more of a craft, but it's far more worth it. And that leaves us with Gutty and Bombastor. Now let me start by saying both of these are solid options. Neither of them is a negative option. You've got Gutty ranked 30 and ranked 78. You've got Bombastor ranked 3 and then additionally rank 11. Now I'd say if you're going to use her as a left mid, it's not worth having her. There are far better left mids. She is a brilliant left back, and of course you're going to be able to add the roles to her over time so that she has fullback with evolution, season passes and so on. She has a whole 2 extra playstyles to Gutty, and realistically is a solid left back for any team. Unless you already have an untradeable Menge, Capdevila, or one of the higher end left backs in the game, she is your girl. If you do have one of those left backs or simply aren't interested in that card and it was between Papin and Guti, Guti absolutely clears. An incredibly solid card if you do need a cam or centre mid, however, he's going to cycle out of your team much faster than Bob Bastor. She is overall by far the clear choice here, and of course your individual circumstances, like whether you already have a big untradeable left back, will affect this, but if you don't, make sure you're doing her. But if you don't, she's your pick, and since I've helped you out, make sure to subscribe.